Hey guys, it's Katie here with Life in the Mundane, and today I'm going to talk to you all about how we do our laundry routine for a family of 8 and a few quick tips that I think will help for any size family to help make laundry run just a little bit smoother and to help make your job a lot easier. So let's get started. So first, before we jump into our actual video and showing you a little bit of what our routine looks like, I want to give you just 3 quick tips. One is to declutter, and they say this over and over again, and I know it is not simple, but to minimize the amount of laundry that has to be done, you need to minimize the amount of clothes. So try to look at their wardrobes, cut back on what you can for your family, and the big thing that I would definitely recommend is pick low maintenance clothing. So you know what I mean, there are always those items that might need to be dry clean only, or they can only be washed in cold or warm or whatever. I just try to stick with very low maintenance clothing. There are a few things my husband can't be dried, but other than that, we try to keep it super simple so that everything can be just thrown in together, so you're not wasting a lot of time sorting laundry and figuring out what can go in and what can't. The second tip is to involve the kids. So they are part of your family. They are the ones that help make the mess. They can definitely help clean it up. So in our family, you'll see what this looks like here in just a second, but they help in the folding process and the washing and the switching loads and the putting away, all of that. And you'll kind of get to see how they do that and how we involve everybody from the little ones all the way up to the older ones. So the third one, we need to give them training on only putting actually legitimately dirty clothes in the laundry basket. So I know this sounds like duh, but we all know those kids that change multiple times a day, or they wear a sweatshirt for a certain period of time and then they take it off after wearing it once and throw it in the washer. Also, I got on my kids about putting costumes in the dirty clothes and also Build-A-Bear clothes. I cannot even tell you, I have probably washed just as many Build-A-Bear clothes as I have actually washed actual clothes. It got ridiculous. So I worked with my kids on training them what was dirty, what is not, what is to be washed, and what is just play stuff that doesn't need to be washed, not at least every time you wear it. And kind of worked with them on what that looks like, and that has helped. You can see our laundry routine here. Our son's, his morning chore that I've talked about in other videos, one of his morning chores is to move clothes from the washer to the dryer. This is super helpful because honestly that tends to be the point that I get stuck at most often, where I have to rewash clothes because they sit in the washer. Now that I have my son switch them from the washer to the dryer, it's an easy chore. He starts the dryer and you can see that he does that with the little blue sticker. We put that on there for most of our clothes. That's what we do. But he takes care of that. He brings it from the washer to the dryer, and then he takes it from the dryer, takes that clean laundry basket upstairs for us to fold. So now it's time for mom to fold. He just sets that laundry basket up on the coffee table, and I'm doing my morning routine. Either before breakfast or right after breakfast, I go into the living room with the babies, usually both of them. In this video, I only had my 18-month-old, but we usually go in and we fold laundry together. And if you've seen my homeschool video on homeschooling with littles, this is one of my ways that I spend time with the babies before we jump into our homeschool day. And it's really become a fun time. We laugh, we giggle, they help, and that's okay. It's great to get them training to start helping, even if most of what they do is just unfolding what I've already folded. But anyways, we fold together, and then once that's all done, I call my kids up and they come and take their things away room by room. So as far as putting away clothes, I honestly don't spend too much time, as you can see in the video. I don't spend too much time actually folding properly. I do know how to fold quite a bit better than what I'm doing here, but I do know that for some of the kids, it just ends up wadded up or dropped on the floor, and so most of my folding is honestly sorting. It's sorting between the boys and the girls and the babies, and with the girls especially, they're very close in size, but it does make a big difference on who's wearing what size, so I make sure that I fold and sort them according to child so they can pick up their load. For the girls, they're still learning laundry and the process with that. So I have labeled on their dresser just a little note card with a hand-drawn picture. I'm sure it could be a lot prettier, but it's just taped on there with a drawer for dresses and skirts or socks and underwear or PJs or whatever. And that just really helps them to be able to visually see where that's supposed to go and help them sort it to keep it somewhat organized. So at some point during the day, I go and put a load in. Sometimes this is right after my son has taken the load out. Other days it's not till night, but I make sure that before I go to bed, I always put a load of laundry in to keep that laundry going. So you guys remember seeing our sorting system of how we sort our clothes that are not currently in use. And one of the reasons why I love having this in the laundry room is because after I get done folding clothes, when I find something that doesn't fit anymore or is seasonal and the kids don't need it in their rotation right now, I can just pop open a tub and slide that item in there and I'm ready to go. So one thing that we do to keep everything straight is we do one load of laundry a day, and we do it from the boys' room, the girls' room, the baby's room, and our bedroom. Then on Saturdays we do a bonus load for any linens or anything like that, and towels generally just get thrown into somebody's basket, so I don't have to worry about doing a separate load of that. So an easy way that we keep track of who's going next is by simply keeping track of it on our dryer. So you could do this with a printed sheet in a sleeve protector and do it that way, but we actually just write it straight on the dryer with the dry erase marker and use a magnet to slide down, and so I'll show you what that looks like. I also have a special sock basket, which I forgot to show in this video, but a special sock basket for any miscellaneous socks. That's been helpful. I hope it gives you some kind of clue, and I hope you enjoy getting to see what we do for our family. If you've liked this video, please subscribe, comment, and share. I love to get feedback on what you're liking, what you don't like, maybe what other videos you'd like to see. This is actually a video that someone had specially requested on my page when I had posted about our storage system. So I love to take your guys' advice. I love to jump in and give you videos that you want to see, so let me know what you want to see. I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Wednesday and Saturday on making the most of the little moments in home management, homeschooling, and parenting, and everything in between. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Bye!